Oh, back everyone, Shika Hogan here reporting for the festival. So, today we are back to Forza Horizon 4, obviously. And today I am going to drive one of the most interesting car from last update, basically. Because, well, I'm a bit late. But, here we go. This car right here is, I'm just going to say, it is amazing to drive. Seriously, I only tested on one race and it performs really well with my current tune. I may share it if someone want to. Just tell me in the comment below. But yeah, this car is really amazing. And apparently this car is supposed to be a retro rally. And well, I forgot to introduce the car. This is the Nissan Pulsar GTI-R from 1990. Yes, pretty much an old car by this point, but doesn't look like it doesn't look that outdated in my opinion. I mean, this looks it's still pretty nice. Well, at least in my place, it's still not outdated because well, cars. Right. So anyway, I've tested the car multiple times and my god, this car, it's just so nimble even though the way it's not that light actually, surprisingly. I even added some more weight even just to get some more power into the car. And my god, this car is I'm pretty sure it's pretty good for a class rally. I mean, it's not gonna be on the meta because the top speed is not there, technically speaking, but other than that, the acceleration and the handling is, oh my god, it's so amazing. So anyway, the livery right here, you probably already seen it on the top right corner, is based on Unicorn, well, HMS Unicorn from Azur Lane. And yes, that's why I picked the starting video right here because well, there is a castle and it has United Kingdom flag. So let's have a look around this car, shall we? Hello there. So the livery is pretty neat actually because there is some technique that I want to learn because for once, as you probably already noticed here, part of the livery here is actually metallic, like it reflects the light really strongly, like, you know, the special stickers that you buy, the foil sticker, kind of like that. Oops, sorry about that. And it reflects really well with the iron color silver for the Azur Lane logo. And yes, that's the best part of this, to be honest. I mean, well, the girls, well, she's alright. I mean, well, it's Unicorn, not exactly my favorite, but she's pretty good on Azur Lane as a ship. So anyway, one technique that I want to learn is how to make this reflective sticker. I'm pretty sure it used the what is it? Come on. The reflective is actually from the base paint because I know there is something like aluminum polish or the other one, I don't really remember, but with the other one, but I kind of forgot. But either way, and then the guy just put every single part of the car with the white decal for doing the final editing, and then they put on a masking layer to show the reflective surface of the actual paint job. Another thing that's really cool is the Royal Navy logo. It has been made really well in this game. I'm pretty sure it's really difficult to recreate the Royal Navy logo on this game. This is the Royal Navy logo for Azur Lane, by the way, not the actual Royal Navy. Because the actual Royal Navy is a thing. But they just used the actual faction name as Royal Navy. And yes, there is a bunch of sponsors here and there, like Motul, Recaro, and I still don't know what PIAA stands for, but Potenza is tire, I think. And then Exedi, this I forgot what it's called, but it just works. Obviously, an additional that's unusual is actually the Yostar sponsorship, because, well, I don't think Yostar is sponsoring any race so far. And of course the Nismo, because, well, it's Nissan. Here is Unicorn with Yu-chan. I'm not sure, because last time I played with the Crosswave, it's spelled Yujian, but she still says it like Yu-chan. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a mistranslate, I don't know. And then we have Bose, Atvius, and another Recaro. And on the rear we have a bunch more, like Nismo here and stuff. I wonder where I can find this car in real life. Probably Japan exclusive. I have a feeling it's one of those cars that's only available in Japan when they sell it. Because I kind of want to drive one of these at some point in my life. I mean, probably not as fast as this game could make, but, you know, it could be a pretty interesting car, you know. So yeah, that's that for the livery. Now we're just going to jump into our first rally race, shall we? Alright, for our first race, we're on Mortimer Garden Scramble. Mortimer? I'm not sure how to pronounce it still. But either way, it's at night, which is not exactly my ideal condition, because, well, my eyesight is not that great. Especially with this screen that's really basically black out everything when it comes to darkness. So it's kind of hard to look at things when the game is dark. So yeah, let's see how this car performs, shall we? Alright, here we go. I'm just going to full throttle it because it's just right. The current suspension is just right to just full throttle the car. Oops. Sorry about that. A bit too fast. And we're fighting with another retro rally car. We're fighting like a bunch of what is it? 22B, F06, the O37, Delta, cars like that. Even Audi Quattro, even, which is one of the most well-known car in rally history, basically. Also, well, Ford Racing Puma, because why the hell not? So yeah, a bit understeery here and there, but it's fine. Because the car has a good handling. Just need to slow down. Yeah, but on the corner, this car is actually pretty great. Just make sure you drive it properly. Yeah, I'm probably going to reduce the understeer on this car. But the car stops really well for its class, that's for sure. I mean, it's almost too well. I could probably bring it with this setup on a street race, and it will do just fine. But, you know, this car is built for rally, so I'm not sure if I should do that. But oh well, I mean, if it works for both terrain, that means I just found a great platform to play around with. I'm probably not going to use what is it? I kind of forgot the word now. The racing tire, the super slick, basically, the soft tire compound. Oh, a little too much throttle there. A bit too confident on that one. But either way, we still keep the lead. Car is doing really great, that's for sure. But yeah, if I try to put on another type of tire, it will be too much handling for this car actually. So yeah, rally tire compound works really well. I don't even do a weight reduction on this car, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't think I did that. In fact, I put on a full anti-roll bar to add the weight so I can put more power. Yes, I'm trying to put as much power as possible to a Pulsar. Not recommended. But, well, for me it works really well. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Alright, that's first place for us. So, right, on to the next one. Alright, welcome to the Bamburgh Pinewood Trail. So, this is a sprint track. So, we'll see how well it does on this particular track, shall we? So, yeah. The car, I feel like this is pretty close to how the Mugen Civic CRX can handle, but except this is for the rally side of things, because it's already comes with all-wheel drive, so that's always a nice thing. But the tire is really thin. I'm not going to lie, the tire is really thin. Because, as I mentioned before, I need more power on this car, so yeah, tire must go. But, well, with this size of a tire, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, you do have to slide it out a little bit more than usual. Because sometimes it just doesn't work, it just understeer. But, well, for me it's doing really fine. Alright. Yeah. Not much to talk. The handling is really great, especially on asphalt actually. But on speed, it's no slouch, but it's not the fastest, that's for sure. But it works. It still works in my opinion. Yeah, I'm still not sure how to brake on that particular part of the track because the speed is so high. I have a problem with that, to be honest. But either way, you can correct this car rather easily for something like this. I mean, yeah, it's a hatchback. Usually I don't really like it, but this car is doing really great. I'm not going to lie, the car looks good as well. I have to be honest, I mean, the car is so plain, I kinda like it. Oh, too fast there. Ah, yikes. But either way, I don't know why I'm trying to say that, but anyway. Yeah, it's really nice to drive. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. I thought it's going to be hard for this car to be on A class at the beginning, but damn, I was wrong. I mean, well, I like to be proven wrong sometimes. When it comes to some good things, I do want to be proven wrong, but if something really bad, I don't want to be proven wrong for that. But my god, this car is so good. This might be my main for online A-Class Rally at some point. It might replace my Subaru. Because it's just so nimble. That's the word that I'm looking for this entire video. Like, it turns around really well. I mean, I just have to adjust the level of the understeer to make sure it's oversteer more, because I feel like this car might be helped with a little bit more oversteer than understeer. So, yeah. The Pulsar, my god. And the car looks pretty nice as well. It's pretty small car though. Not gonna lie. Right, for our final race, we are on Lakehurst Forest Trail. And well, this is a little bit of a look on my tune. Usually I just skip the tire as it is. Yeah, not the most ideal thing to do, but it's alright for me. And the gearing, it's kinda like this. Doesn't change this too much. I just changed the final drive just to make sure it works properly. The alignment is default for the game. This one right here is, well, what I kinda want to fix, because the understeer, I can definitely feel it, but at the same time it's not that bad in my opinion. So I'm not sure. I already adjust this nicely, because I always use the deceleration on the front just to make sure it can slow down a bit more. And maybe actually on 65% it will help. I don't know. We'll find out. Because I need more oversteer in my life. Alright, here we go. So, well, a little bit tight there, and some frame rate drop, which is, I don't know what's happened. I don't exactly know what's going on, why the frame is dropping like that. Maybe because I haven't done much to my PC recently. I probably need to clean it up a little bit more, make sure it runs really well. Ow! That's a really weird spot to slow down, even for AI. Yeah, but this car is accelerating out of the corner really well. See what I mean? I can catch up with the front pack rather easily with this car around the corner. Maybe because it's just AI. I'm pretty sure it's just the AI. But it still can keep up with others, that's for sure. Too fast. That was terrible for me. I had to downshift around there. Okay, I don't see the corner. But yeah, as you can tell, the car is actually handling rather nicely. At least it's suited for me. That's one thing you have to note, because well, my tool doesn't necessarily work on others, alright? Because everyone has their own way of driving. Yeah, but well, that one is actually not the best driving that I've done. But yeah, I think 60% would be much nicer on that. So anyway, oh my god, this car is so good. I'm just happy to drive this car, that's all. Like, it is really nice to drive, and for some odd reason it works rather well for asphalt road, so maybe it works better on that end with this kind of setup. I don't know why, but sure, I guess. Yeah, thing is though, the understeer, you may need to keep those in mind, because well, it is, you know, recommended to have as much understeer as possible. But if it's too much understeer, it will be problematic for you as well, because the car won't turn when you need to turn it. But you know, fixing understeer is pretty easy, to be honest, but fixing oversteer is not so much. Because Well, you want to know what's make the car so sensitive on the rear, right? But on the front, you know rather easily what you should do. And usually there are quick fix for the front one instead of the rear shake. Like maybe slowing down through a corner, because that's not the best example. That's one of the example why too much understeer could cause problem. I mean, I could just flick it like that to make sure it turns if I want to, but well, that means I have to commit really. Well, I really have to commit to a corner with that. So if there is someone outside or in the inside that's happened to be on your line, yeah, it won't end well. And by the way, a bit more about the skin. That, well, not the skin, the livery that the guy made. I really like the touch on the wheel, because the wheel is actually purple, following the color of Unicorn's hair. Well, all the purple here is from the Unicorn's hair, basically. Yeah, the understeer, I need to really fix that. But yeah, I guess that's that for today. And yeah, that is it for today. Then this is the Pulsar GTI-R. Really love the car, unexpectedly.